Here we go. Hi, I'm Tish. This is Savannah. She's the client. I am playing the clinician in the Upper Great Lakes Healthcare Center in the Behavioral Health Services. Hi, Savannah. Come on in.
Hi.
Hi. So tell me, how's it been going this last week?
Oh, it's been going okay. Been really busy taking the girls to their eye appointments and counselors.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hard. I picked Holly up from our therapist the other day, and they told me to keep a poker face.
Who told you to keep a poker face?
Holly's therapist.
Why did she tell you to do that?
Because Holly's been drawing pictures of the abuse now. It's really hard. I have to sit there and listen to Holly describe in graphic detail what happened to her, and the whole time I have to keep a straight face, a poker face. And then I have to go home and pretend like everything's okay. And when I go to bed with my husband, he tries to get close to me, tries to touch me, and I freak out. I don't want to be touched. I want to be left alone.
Well, that's kind of understandable. It sounds like you're really having a hard time with everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you just want to go to bed and not be bothered, be left alone?
Exactly. And now I wake up with panic attacks, and I don't want to explain them to my husband. So I tell him to just talk about something stupid or funny so I can forget about the rape.
Okay, so now you're having flashbacks?
Yes. I just wake up panicking now. And then I worry that Hannah's going to be just like me. She does the same things that I do.
Okay, so you're waking up with panic attacks, but I'm not sure I'm understanding. What do you mean you think Hannah's, or you're worried Hannah's going to be just like you?
I'm worried because I can see the similarities in us. We do things the same. I know some behavior is due to genetics, but not all of it. I'm afraid she's learning this behavior from me, like her behaviors that kind of look like OCD and anxiety.
Okay, can you tell me more?
I'm worried that I'm like my mom. I'm worried that I'm crazy like her. She tried to commit suicide when I was 17, and I was raped just before that, but I didn't say anything. The next thing I knew, my uncle was at my house telling me that he was going to take my mom to the hospital. My mom didn't come back for me, even though I was put in foster care, and then I had Brian while I was still in foster care.
Wow, it sounds like you had a lot to deal with. But when your mom is stable, would you consider her to be a strong support?
Yeah. When she's taking her medications, she's definitely support for me. We get along well, but she has manic depression, so when she thinks she's starting to get better, she stops taking them, and then she just goes downhill. And I can tell now when she's starting to go downhill. And I told her she has to take her medications if she wants to have a relationship with me, if she wants to stay out of the hospital, because I can't do this with her anymore.
Okay, well, it sounds to me like you're setting some good boundaries.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
How is it going otherwise for you?
Well, just not really good. My symptoms of OCD are kind of flaring up, or I feel like I'm being OCD. Like the other day, I spent the entire day color coding my date book where I know exactly what kid had what going on at what time. And I know it feels compulsive. It's not good.
So do you see that as compulsive, or would you see that as being organized? Do you think organization is a strength? Okay. Well, maybe this week we can think about that. Okay. So when you're at home this week until our appointment next week, I want you to think if being organized is a strength for you or a weakness. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Well, it sounds great. Do you have your appointment scheduled for next week?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll see you then.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.